Hello, I'm the official name rater. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. It's also not to try and die of illness every fucking few weeks because it's getting annoying. But hey, I'm sounding 100% like myself. It just now comes down to free time. Today, we're looking at Emolga and Emolga alone. So I did a Google search of this one just to see how easy it would be to find, and the answer is not very. I know of Suicune as existing, but I don't know much more about it, and I mean, I don't think it's too popular of a series either, but just for the sake of being different, I'll acknowledge this one. So there you go, if that strikes your fancy in a really niche way. Alright, so I want to go ahead and just say that I don't care for any of these, but I did want to highlight Apple because it likes apples for being fucking retarded. But alright, whatever. Out of any of these that I think would appeal to anyone, Thunderbird is good on a Thunderbird, not a flying squirrel. Pikaflu is not good, but I don't know. That's out of this pile of shit, it's something worth talking about, I guess. And then 9-volt, which I personally use. I don't remember who I use it on. Jolteon? Jolteon sounds right. You know, because it's not possible for me to tell which came first, it's fun to think about. Did he steal these off of the Nick Finder, or did he put these onto the Nick Finder? Alright, I've technically seen this twice already, and it's worth mentioning. Signature Trainer, Pokemon, it works. We talk about this every now and again. So, since the options for Emolga are basically non-existent, we'll highlight Alessa. I've also seen Rocky a couple times, and I get this because it's going for Rocky and Bullwinkle, but I don't know how many other people are going to get it. I mean, I guess I've seen it enough times to where maybe a lot of people will get it. But to me, it just seems, I don't know, a little strange. I think of Rocky and Bullwinkle as a very obscure thing from like decades ago that is probably lost on this generation and even my generation. I'm assuming this one's going for Avatar, so out of all of them, Momo is probably the one I like best, but I also still don't think of it as a good nickname. So every nickname we've seen so far has been pretty piss poor, but at least Momo I could understand because it's like, oh look, it resembles it in being a flying thing. A lemur is not a squirrel, but you know. That's closer than anything else we've stumbled across thus far. Okay, well, we've reached the bottom, and we basically didn't find shit. Most of the names, although some being references, could be very ambiguous and not specific. Like, Momo, and then also, like, there was one I debated, and it was just like, oh, Slappy Squirrel, and it showed an Animaniacs clip. And that clip of Animaniacs drastically overstayed its welcome. It was 20 minutes of them saying, who? The band. Who? Yes, who's the name of the band? And they just kept doing that for 2 minutes. I was like, this is, like, that drastically overstayed its welcome. I understand the joke, but you could have left that at like 15 seconds. You did not need to overdo it. Anyway, so spreadsheet and the comment suggestions mimic each other. Be sure to always thank Chaotic, because this guy does some research to help us out, and he's incredible, and I love him. So if you like canon nicknames, there's one for you, but that's all we got. There wasn't really anything. I don't have any personal choice. I don't really think we found anything worth a damn. I literally just thought of Conquer the Squirrel like 5 seconds ago, but I'm like, it's not a flying squirrel, but at least it's a different squirrel from pop culture, if you wanted to do that. And even then, although I love Conquer, I don't know how great of a nickname choice that would be. Although the idea of an Emolga flying around yelling about beer and swearing does sound kind of funny. I like that idea. Anyway, whatever ideas and suggestions you have, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones you think are good, and if anyone is feeling brave enough to draw Conquer the Squirrel as Emolga flying around and swearing, that would make my day. I would share those photos on YouTube, but YouTube's photo dimensions are piss poor, and I don't understand how other people do it, because I tried doing that before, and it wanted some insane photo dimensions, and then I did the insane photo dimensions. It's like, yeah, but I'm addicted to ass crack, so fuck YouTube and their shit photo posting. I can't figure it out. Bye!